So we've been talking about intelligence in its various expressions and how we can improve in it. I started by talking about spiritual intelligence. Then in my last video, I spoke about emotional intelligence. And in this video, I want to speak about mental intelligence and how we can build our mental capacity. Now, what is intelligence? Now, mental intelligence is what is generally referred to as intelligence. When they say somebody is a smart person or the person is very intelligent, most times what they are really referring to is mental intelligence, their mental capacity. Intelligence is basically your ability to understand and apply a variety of concepts. We can also say it is one's capacity to figure things out through rational thinking. So the more easily one is able to understand point A and apply it to another concept, or to come from an understanding of A to an understanding of another concept B, the more intelligent would say the person is. The deeper the understanding one has about a wide variety of concepts, the more intelligent would say that person is. Can you think of somebody who is intelligent that you know? Just think about it. Why do you think they're intelligent? Most times it's because they can conceptualize a wide variety of topics that not everyone can easily grasp. And so they're knowledgeable about quite a number of things, or they can quickly put together things and figure things out. And that's why we say that people are intelligent. Now, there's a lot of arguments about whether people are born intelligent or whether they develop intelligence. So it's a nature versus nurture argument. So I'm sure we all had those people in our classes who were so smart, they didn't really need to study, or they didn't really need to read as such. And they would sleep through class, and they would wake up and just answer questions. Meanwhile, some of us would study and study and study, and it was like we couldn't grasp those things as easily. So we thought, well, some people are born with intelligence and some people are just not that intelligent. Well, whatever side of the argument you tend to fall on, the important thing is that it has been shown that intelligence can be improved. So wherever you are, whether you were born smart, or whether you grew up smart, or whether you were born not so smart, wherever you fall, the important thing for you to understand is that you can improve in your intelligence. You are not stuck at the level where you are for the rest of your life. If you feel the need to build yourself in that area, which you should, by the way, because it is part of our capacity to be able to handle things. And there are various areas of mental intelligence. Financial intelligence is one. Subject-specific intelligence, or job-related or skill-related intelligence, is another. Then we have general knowledge, that's politics, social, economic, history. That's another area of intelligence. And then in today's world, we have tech intelligence. So we have those people who are tech savvy, and everything can be built. Believe me, no matter how difficult it seems, it can be built. And so I'm going to just share a few tips with us on how we can grow and improve in our mental intelligence. No matter where you are, just remember that no matter where you are, you can improve. Don't say, oh, Ife, I don't think I can. I don't think that's for me. Let me just stay where I am. No, you can improve, and you should, because it's part of your capacity to be able to handle things in life. So it's important. If you want to grow in life, yes, we have said that spiritual is like the deepest, emotional is more important in life success, but it doesn't mean that your mental capacity is not important. At your job, at your business, the more intelligence you have, the more skilled you are, the more savvy you are, of course, the more likely you are to succeed in that area. Coupled with your emotional intelligence and your spiritual intelligence, then you can go places. So don't put mental intelligence to the back. You need to build it. And I'm just going to share some principles that can help us to develop our mental intelligence. Number one, have a growth mindset. It's very important, and which is what I've been saying since. Don't just relegate yourself and say, you know what, this isn't for me. Have a growth mindset. Tell yourself, I can be better. I can improve. I can grow in this thing. If other people are doing it, why can't I? If other people understand it, why can't I? Age is not a barrier. Upbringing is not a barrier. Language skills are not a barrier. I can grow. I can improve. I can learn anything I want to learn. And you can. That's the truth. You can learn anything you want to learn at whatever age you want to learn it. At whatever point you decide that it's something you need to learn or want to learn, you can learn it. Don't let anything hold you back. Have a growth mindset. That's the first thing. Number 2 is exposure. A lot of people would be smart if they were exposed enough. What some people think they lack in terms of intelligence is because they've not really been exposed. They have a very small perspective of life, not because that's all they can know, but because their vision of life is limited. What they've seen of life is very limited. And so you need to be exposed. And how can you be exposed? Number 1, read books, read subject-specific books. If you want to get enlightened about science, read science books, read science blogs, explore. Reading just opens your mind to a new vista. Don't just stay in your corner and say, you know what, I can't, this is all I know. What you know is not all there is to know. Read, study, get knowledge. There are books all over the place. There are books on the internet. There's knowledge everywhere. Read blogs, get knowledge in any area, whether medical, whether financial, whether science, whether tech. Read. Whether on womanhood, read subject-specific books in any area that you want to grow your intelligence in. Number 2, you grow through personal development and self-help. Some of us are very limited in our understanding of life and life principles in general. I'm not even talking about subject-specific. We don't understand the human mind. We don't understand concepts of wealth. We don't understand concepts of growth, personal growth and development. Go read books. There are lots of self-help books. Don't be one of those people that says, oh, perspire to aspire. I don't want to be perspire to aspire. Let me tell you, people who are motivational speakers or inspirational speakers, for example, many times they are speaking from a place of deep experience. They've been through certain things and they have come to certain conclusions or learned certain principles that have taken them from one point to the other. You would do well to learn from them. If you read the Bible, in the book of Proverbs, those are words from a man that has observed and seen life through peculiar lenses. Okay? Get self-help, motivational books, inspirational books, read the stories of others, read books on mindset growth, read books on, personal growth, self-help, finance, developing your mindset. Read those kind of books as well. You can grow your intelligence from reading those kind of books or from going on a self-help or personal development journey. Get a coach, get a teacher. Let them help you. Let them open your mind, expand your vision. Let them take you to places where they have been that you may never have been. Third part of exposure is travel. Some people have never stepped outside their locality. For some people, it's their state. For some people, it's their country. If you're in Nigeria, for example, and you've not left your state of origin, you are missing. Travel the country. Go to different parts of the country. Interact with people from different tribes, different ethnicities. Understand how they do things. Choose to see life through the lenses of other people's culture. It will expose you. It will expand your mind. You will see that there's not one way of getting things done. You will learn to understand the way other people see things, and it gives you a new perspective on life. Travel. If you can't travel out to London and America and Canada, go to other African countries, go to Ghana, go to Benin, go to Kenya, go to Namibia, go to different countries and see how things are done. Expose yourself. Don't live in your own little cocoon. All right? Don't live in your own little cocoon with just the people you know, just Yoruba people, just Igbo people, just Hausa people, just Yoruba people. No, travel. Get to understand how other people see things, how things are done in other places. Another way that you can gain exposure is by networking and association. Join groups. Join WhatsApp communities. Join online communities of whatever area, science communities, tech communities, financial communities, gender communities. Join community fitness, join communities where you can learn other things. And don't just join and be placid in those communities. Join and be active. Learn things. Open yourself up to knowledge. Ask questions. Get involved. Read the charts. Don't archive them. If you're going to join to archive, don't bother joining. Join and be involved. Get involved in community activities. If there's an association for your profession, join. If there's an association for your skill, join. Or your type of business, join and understand what's going on in the larger world. All right, join associations, network with other people in your age grade, join mentorship groups, other parents from your children's school, your church communities. Just network. Build your association. Get out of your cocoon. Stop staying in your bedroom. Stop staying in your house. Don't say, I'm an introvert. I don't like going out. Me, I don't like people. People scare me. I used to be like that. I'm a bit scared of people. I don't like they said, you said, he said, they said, so I just want to stay to myself. But man, you're not going to grow in your mindset. You're not going to grow in your intelligence if you stay there, because you're going to be stuck with all you know. Go out and see, explore, network with other people, hear things. You will hear information that will blow your mind. And you will grow much larger in the process. Also, you need to cut down on mindless entertainment and activities. Some of us, we watch the most mindless things on TV. If you will watch TV, at least watch things that will grow you. If you will be on social media, at least interact with things that will grow you. Some of us, all we know is Big Brother, Channel O. Does Channel O still exist? I don't know, but MTV Base, all those things, music videos, home videos, just baseless entertainment. Things that don't elevate you. When we go online, we're looking for gossip blogs, and when we're watching YouTube, we are watching what's the latest thing that they're saying about one thing or another. Please cut down on those things. I'm not saying you shouldn't indulge if you want to indulge, but to be honest, those things do your mind little or no good. What things that challenge your thinking, that expand your thinking? Expose yourself to meaningful things. Expose yourself to meaningful things that will grow you. What are you gaining from watching somebody who is singing and girls are opening their body? I'm sorry, but for me, that thing annoys me to high heavens. I'm like, these people are objectifying women. So they're telling you, shake your body, and you two are shaking your body. What's there in that? Even the music you listen to, let the things that you are listening to, the things that you are seeing, the things that you are hearing, the things you are interacting with, let them be things that build you. Please cut down on all those unnecessary things. You know what? A few years ago, I started to realize that every time I'm watching TV, it's only me that is not making money here. So the person that sold the TV to me is making money or made money. The channel I'm watching, they are making money. The DSTV I'm subscribing to, they're making money. The actors and actresses on that TV, they're making money. I'm the only one that is being entertained here. Every other person is making money off the process of me watching TV. You know what? It changed something in me. I decided that I'm not going to watch TV except I'm doing something productive. So, as a jewelry designer, I would sit in front of that TV. I have to be working. I have to be doing something, or maybe I'm doing some housework, maybe I'm folding clothes, I'm doing something while I'm watching TV. I'm not just going to take out of my own time and sit down and be watching TV, because everybody in the process is gaining something except me. I'm the only one being entertained. It really changed my perspective on TV. I'm not saying it has to be that extreme for you, because you look at me now and say, hey, what kind of thinking is that? Fine, you may not agree 100% with me, and I'm not saying you shouldn't watch TV at all, but just understand that it's mindless activity. You can relax your mind. Understand? I'm not saying you shouldn't relax your mind, but don't let everything that you take in, you hear, you see, be mindless nonsense. Even on TV, there are things that can grow your thinking, that can challenge you, that can help you to grow in intelligence. Right? So cut down on mindless activities and entertainment. And also, you need to be intentional about learning. If you're not intentional about learning, you won't learn anything. You won't learn anything. One of the things that irks me the most is when I see that stereotype that, old mother stereotype, when they're saying, now you're a woman, you can't understand football, you can't understand tech. If you are not tech savvy in today's world, what are you doing? What are you doing? Some of us, we don't even know how to operate our phones. Some of us haven't even explored any of the benefits of our phone. We just hold, I want iPhone 15 Pro Max, and you buy it and you don't know what it can do. You haven't even explored the features. Some of us we don't even know how to access the internet, how to do this. Please, I'm begging you, learn. Be intentional about picking up some of these skills, okay? Don't just let the world pass you by. Learn, grow. And one thing we have to understand is that with the current state of the internet, nobody has an excuse to be ignorant about anything. In fact, what we have is information overload. Too much information, so that you can learn this, that, and everything. Somebody will tell you that X is Y. Somebody will tell you that Y is X. Somebody will tell you that X is X. Somebody will tell you that Y is Y. There's so much information. You don't have any excuse to be ignorant, because you can research. Of course, you cannot believe everything you see online, but you can start from there. Find genuine sites that tell the truth, and then find other sources of information to corroborate what you've learned online. You have no excuse to be ignorant. Something I do that really helps me is, if I hear a new concept anywhere, I'm going to Google it. I will Google it. I want to know what is the discussion about. Even if Google is not going to give me the full answer, I want to know what is the general discussion, what's the general opinion, what are the general discussions around this topic, what's the general definition, what does it talk about, what's it about. Let me even know. And then if I feel I need more knowledge, I will go to a knowledge expert, or I will find books that can teach me the truth about, or teach me in depth about that subject. But you have no excuse not to be smart. And guess what? The template for smartness is already in you. I tell you, it's already in you. Don't ever label yourself and say, me, I'm not smart. You are smart. You are smart at something. What I now need you to do is to expand your smartness into other areas. Have a little knowledge about many things. It helps. And then in-depth knowledge about one thing or two things that are important in your life. For everything you are going to do, get information. Don't be that person. Don't be that woman that they told me They told me, you can do your own research now. Don't listen to everything everybody says. Don't be that person. And one way you can start to network is by joining the Valiant Women's Community. It's a vibrant community of women where we share knowledge, we ask questions, we get coached, and we have other interesting, playful activities. Come join us and learn. The link is in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this video and to comment. Share it with somebody too, in case you haven't met me. My name is Fagbeja, and I am passionate about ensuring that every woman I come across takes charge of her life and makes the best of it. No matter what life has served her, no matter what she has been through in life, she will come out and she will thrive. She will make the best of her life. So till I come your way again, ciao.